240-volt terminations. 3-wire appliances. Prior to the adoption of the 1996 NEC code revisions, 3-wire, 240-volt supplies were common. The case assembly carries 2 120-volt underground or hot conductors and 1 grounded or neutral conductor. As there are no separate grounding means in this installation, the metal frame of the appliance was allowed to be bonded to the neutral. This is no longer allowed in modern housing construction. 4-wire appliances. Since the adoption of the 1996 NEC, all 240-volt circuits are required to be 4 conductor assemblies carrying 2 120-volt ungrounded hot conductors, 1 grounded neutral conductor, and 1 equipment grounding conductor. Some appliances still have the bond between the cabinet and the neutral, and this needs to be removed when used on a 4-wire circuit. If a 3-wire configuration exists and one wishes to extend the circuit, for example in a renovation, it would be considered a new installation and must be rewired in a cable with 4 conductors. 3-prong and 4-prong dryer outlets. The home inspector may see a 3-prong 240-volt outlet for the electric clothes dryer in the laundry room. It was standard practice for a dryer outlet to have 3 prongs before 1996. The outlet would be 3-prong and the power cord. The 3 slots were made up of 2 120-volt hot slots and a combined ground neutral slot. In this 3-prong outlet, the ground was connected to the neutral so that a single wire served both functions. But this would sometimes create a hazardous situation with a small chance of getting an electric shock. The code changed in 1996. The NEC set the mandate that all new installations must include a 4-prong dryer outlet for a 240-volt dryer. The dryer must have the 4-prong cords installed too. You can no longer install a 3-prong dryer outlet. An old 3-prong dryer cord can be replaced with a modern 4-prong cord that must plug into a 4-prong outlet. The old dryer can be refitted. There is no requirement that forces the homeowner to upgrade, though, and the home inspection report is not enforceable. However, the home inspector should recommend that the 3-prong outlet be upgraded to a 4-prong to match modern standards and code requirements that provide for a safer appliance environment. In a 4-prong configuration, the neutral and grounding pathways are carried by separate wires. The laundry room has water present, and that can create a potential for shocking people if there isn't a dedicated separate grounding path installed at the dryer appliance. The 4-prong outlet is safer than the 3-prong outlet. Receptacle blade patterns. There are many odd receptacle styles out there, but the 2 that are most common around the home are dryer outlets. A 240-volt clothes dryer receptacle has 4 prongs. The top prong is round and is for the ground connection. The bottom prong is shaped like an L and is for the neutral wire. The 2 vertical slots on the sides are for the 2 hot wires. Range outlets. A 240-volt oven receptacle also has 4 prongs, but the neutral prong is straight and not L-shaped. It is, however, narrower and thicker than the hot wire prongs. These 2 plugs have 4 prongs because they use 2 hot wires to provide the 240-volt power. These receptacles have different designs so that a 30-amp dryer cannot be accidentally connected to a 50-amp range circuit, for example.